Welcome back. I know you missed me. I missed me. Everybody online, welcome back to the channel. But first, Brian, I'll let you do the intro.
Just play his music. Okay, so Legacy is brand new to the market. You may know us as our former franchisor, franchise. We walked away from that about a year ago, along with several hundred others. We banded together and we created a new company called the Legacy Group. And with that, we have our own Bedliner chemical. We have Legacy Classic, which is our tried and true. It is something that we are proud to put our name on day in and day out. We also have the Legacy Premier. So with that, that is the UV protected top coat that goes on the Classic liner that gives you that deep luster, and that is what creates the everlasting long shine. So with Legacy, we are very excited. You'll start to see more marketing materials roll out around that as we are picking up steam and introducing it to the market. But from a Bedliner standpoint, it's really hard to beat chemical-wise.
So you've been in the industry, just this location, going on 7 years, right?
8 years.
8 years, okay. In 8 years, you've sprayed chemicals that have been given to you by the former franchise, and they've changed chemical over time. How does this one stack up compared to the stuff they've sent you off and on?
So like I said, we really like it. We finally have our texture back. In the past, we've seen the changes over time, but this one is finally something that, as an applicator, we like to spray it, but most importantly, as a consumer, it is a consistent quality output every time.
Awesome. So what other services do we offer here at RAD?
So a big one that we had mentioned is rust-proof undercoating, which we use Value Guard products. Value Guard is Cincinnati based, but it is a national company. We are their Northern Kentucky applicator. So with Value Guard on brand new vehicles, you get a lifetime warranty. Now that is very big, to be able to put that kind of warranty on a brand new vehicle. But Value Guard, their chemicals are that good that we trust it. On used vehicles less than 5 years, we put a 7-year warranty on rust. Those do have to qualify, so if you're right there on that 5-year mark and there's some existing surface rust, we'll talk you through that process. But the coating is lifetime. Unlike others in the market, which require yearly inspections to come back so they can charge you that inspection fee, we truly are a one and done application. We offer one free touch-up to our customers, whether they consistently drive on gravel roads, they went off-road, they were in an accident, something happened which made them question. So we want to eliminate the doubt. So we invite them back in, we put it on the lift, and we'll touch up anything that has worn over time. But it is a lifetime coating. It's a one and done. It dries firm. It doesn't have like a sticky wax feel to it. And it's very clean. So we really do like the Value Guard products.
What else do we do?
So what else do we do? It's more of a question of what we don't do, but what we do day in and day out is truck and vehicle accessories. So that is your bed covers, that is your fiberglass caps, your aluminum work caps. It's going to be your step bars, rain guards, bug shields, WeatherTech floor liners. Then we can go into any vehicle, which is your window tint, your rust proof, and your undercoating. But primarily what we do day in and day out is truck accessories and bed covers. That is what we pride ourselves on. So
we're talking lifts, wheels, tires.
That's the fun stuff.
Yeah, the fun stuff.
The fun stuff.
They want to know about the fun stuff. It's about the fun stuff.
Right? Well, sometimes you're fun. Sometimes you're not fun.
No, most days I'm not.
So yes, what we do day in and day out, bed covers, what we love to do and what we really want you guys to know is that we do leveling kits, lift kits, wheels, tires, and a lot of accessory LED lighting. So rock lights, underglow, we have ditch lights, front light bars, aftermarket bumpers. You name it, we can do it.
Fifth wheel, gooseneck. We're doing
That's towing accessories. So
that's another fun one in
right?
my opinion.
Yep. So the trailer hitches, the towing packages, brake controllers, the turnover balls, any type of towing, we have you covered as well. So in this showroom, I don't like to put anything that I haven't put on my own vehicle or wouldn't put on my own vehicle. So the bed covers you see on display is what we know, like, and trust. The hitches, know, like, and trust. So we know that you are going to get a quality product with a quality warranty, so you don't have to come back. My goal is to see you twice. Once when you walk in the door and decide you want to purchase, and then you can drop off, and then the second time is when you pick up.
So with the fun stuff, I think this is fun stuff because it's a challenge that I'm just getting into. What about commercial and fleet upfits?
So commercial and fleet upfits are a large percentage of what we do. To me, that's the sexy, but
Okay.
that to everybody else, no one sees it. So working hand in hand with either the fleet managers or the company owners to understand their needs of what they want, understand how we can standardize their fleet. So every single time they come to me, they go, hey, I need a van package. I know what they're talking about, they know what they're talking about, and they get that same thing every single time. So we like to work hand in hand with those managers, with those owners, to ensure they get what they want, a quality product that's going to stand up to the abuse of employees in the daily working life of a fleet vehicle. And yeah, so that's what I like. I like that personal interaction with those owners to make sure that they get what they want when they want it. And being a work vehicle, it's one day turnaround. So my biggest thing is I want that thing back on the road or on the road making money. It's not gonna sit in my parking lot for 3 weeks waiting on parts. It's not going to, we'll fit it in when we get it. It's your appointment's Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Okay, well, you're gonna be picking up Wednesday at 9 o'clock and it's gonna be ready to rock.
And we're talking ladder racks, headache racks,
Toolboxes,
strobe lights, which is a big one now. Everybody's going to strobe lights and safety lights. That's another one that we do. That's where I think it's fun, is the putting all the pieces together. And I'm just dabbling in the sexy,
you're right.
as you call
The
it.
van packages, the drop-down ladder racks, yes, all of that.
The challenge is where you like it, just like I do. So let's talk about our customer service. How does customer service work here? What sets us apart customer service wise?
So customer service is a dying art. So whether it's on the phone, in person, whether you're dropping off, picking up, you're gonna have that human touch. So I have 2 salespeople behind the counter, plus myself, and I have another in the office for online. So we have people here that have the knowledge, the expertise, that can answer those questions. So we know that you might not know. So like I said with our showroom of the products that we know, like, and trust, we need to understand how you plan to use your vehicle. We need to understand how you plan to use the accessory. And then we have recommendations for you. So with us, the service doesn't stop once the credit card goes through. So things happen, questions happen, and that's where we shine. So whether you just bought a vehicle and it already has accessories on it and you don't know how to use them, or they're broken, or you want to replace them, we service that on the phone and through our showroom. If you bought a brand new vehicle, you don't know what you don't know. You come in, you talk to us, we'll spend 5 minutes, we'll spend an hour. Like, sometimes it takes what it takes, but we're not pushing you out the door, and we're not pushing you into a product that you might have thought you needed. If we come to the conclusion that, hey, that is cool, yeah, but what you're telling me, I think this might be best for you, and that could be $1,000 cheaper than what you came in for, I want to make sure that you spend your hard-earned money the correct way and get something that is going to work for you, not something that has the shiny price tag, and what online people tell you you need.
So what would you say is to summarize it all, like the RAD difference? If you had to summarize everything that we just talked about, what really sets us apart?
So in all honesty, we do what we say we're going to do, right? So in my mind, it doesn't cost anything to do the right thing. So you come in, I hope you have a great experience. I have processes, procedures, and our knowledge to try to do that. But the RAD difference really is we care. We care about you, we care about your truck. Trucks aren't cheap. So what the RAD difference is we got your back.
Cool. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit us up on the website. Sam would love to hear from you. Call in, talk to Brian. I'm sure he would love to chat with you just for S&Gs. We're all about the S&Gs here. See you next time.